Hey guys, Chris and Boomer here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage, back here where all the action is going on.
Hi everybody, happy Thursday.
Yeah, it's Rack Thursday. Well, what's the technical name of this episode, PJ?
Lift It Up Thursday?
Lift It Up Thursday.
Okay.
And today's episode involves one of our favorite cars right here in the Dream Giveaway Garage, the classic big block 1966 Corvette.
Yes, I mean this is a wonderful car. It's a 1966 Corvette convertible, 427, 390 horse. It's got the 331 rear end in it. It's a 4-speed car. It's an air conditioning car. It's an AM/FM car. It's got power antenna. I mean, this thing's got so many options on it, and it is absolutely clean top to bottom.
You know, there's an old saying, don't give people too many options. This is the exception to the rule.
Yeah, it is.
This one is loaded. We keep wondering who ordered this car back in December of 1965 when it was sold new back in Texas. And it had to be someone, could have been a dealer demo, could have been an attorney, a doctor.
Yeah, so whoever ordered it, I mean, they took it for almost $2,000 worth of options on top of the $4,700 sticker price.
Yeah, whole lot of money going on there. Let's get right in and show you guys how clean this car is underneath, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Oh yeah, in case you've never seen the bottom of a classic Vette, this is where your spare tire goes. It is not real fun to get out when you're out on the road, but it can be done. Basically, you undo this bolt here and this will fall down, or this will swing down, and then you can get your tire out of here. But yeah, of course your exhaust is tucked up here. And on these cars, interestingly enough, these exhaust pipes are not round. These exhaust pipes are flattened because the car sat so low and the exhaust sat so high that they flattened out the exhaust from the transmission mount back here so that it would all fit up under there. It's kind of a neat thing. You can see how clean it is up under here. Floorboards are absolutely beautiful. Of course, these are not going to rust. They are fiberglass, but you can see all the rest of the lines. Your brake lines are these. Yep, your brake. That is your. That's emergency brake. Emergency brake lines. I mean, they're nice and clean. There's nothing on them. All the paint is perfect. Your shocks are good. Nothing's leaking. Half shafts are beautiful. They still have the marks on them. As you work back up here, of course, this, if you'll notice, there are holes in the frame here and where the exhaust passes through. That is stock Corvette that comes like that. That was not done aftermarket. Of course, your transmission mount is right here in front of this cross member. Your little 4-speed manual transmission. And then, of course, mated to your nice 390 horse 427 big block Chevy. Of course, nothing quite sounds like that. And if you can see how clean it is up under here, this is your power steering. A little different back in the day. It's a little different setup than what we have today, but it's nice and clean. It's no leaks, no drips, no nothing. If you'll, PJ, you come around here, I want you guys to take a look at this oil filter. Not a normal oil filter like you have today. This is a really different setup. This is just the way it was done in 1966.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. And if you look on here, I was noticing the drive shaft as we were walking toward the front of the vehicle, and it's got the markings on there from the factory. And you can see that throughout even the bottom here, that this vehicle was restored to compete in concourse competitions.
Yes.
If you put this in a Bloomington Gold competition, for example, I'm sure it would score very, very high.
I am sure it would. Everything down here, you can tell every nut and bolt in this car has been replaced. Before we came on, we were talking about the bushings and how clean they are. No dry rot. The bushings in this car are brand new. You can see they look perfect. These things disappeared very quickly. These are your heat shields for your brakes. Those people, as soon as they bent the crap out of them, they'd pull them off and throw them away. Those are always missing, but these look really good on here. Everything else has been, redone, reshot, repainted, refurbished, and man, just absolutely gorgeous. This car's beautiful.
Yeah, I was telling Boomer before we went live, I was looking at some Corvettes today, and there was a similar one that was on one of the classified ads. $200,000 they were asking for that classic vet, and I'd put this one against it every day.
Oh yeah, I mean, you don't find classic vets in this kind of shape very often, and when you do, you are really, really going to have to break out your checkbook and start writing zeros because, yeah, these are beautiful cars, and they're getting harder and harder and harder to find.
But you know what we've got? We've got a better way for someone to put this in their garage.
That's true. Go to www.dreamgiveaway.com, make a donation to our great charities, and you're going to be in it to win it. And of course, on this car, I think what are the taxes on this car? Do you remember?
Ooh, 30,000.
Is it 30,000? 30,000 we'll pay for the tax on this car, and then of course we'll put it in your driveway. And this car, let me see if I can see the windshield on this. This one goes through
June?
July of 21 is when this one ends.
You mentioned those charities. Let's see if our great director there can show us those charities on the screen here. 8 great charities. Thank you so much for that, PJ. And Boomer, have you noticed that on the Dream Giveaway webpage that there is now a weekly bonus prize drawing? Did you see that?
I did see that.
So here's how that works, guys. First of all, I want to make sure you go to www.dreamgiveaway.com, and you'll see right there that this week there's a $250 bonus prize from the good guys at Air Beds.
Okay.
It's a great idea. In the old days, if you had a pickup truck, you just grabbed a mattress, you threw it in the bed, and then you went on your way.
Yeah.
These days, Air Beds will custom make you a airbed for your pickup truck. You can inflate it when you're out on the road. You don't have to, stop at a motel. And they are great people. So that's the bonus prize this week. And here's how it works. It doesn't matter which giveaway you enter. Enter any of them.
Right.
Enter all of them. As long as you enter a giveaway this week, you are automatically added into this bonus prize drawing.
Yeah.
Next week, you and I are going to get on the phone and we're going to call someone and they're going to say, did I win the Corvettes? No, Corvette just started, but you just won a $250 gift card to Airbeds. That prize package, that bonus prize package, changes out every week.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I can tell you that we've got some prizes coming up. Well, I won't tell you. You'll have to look on the website and see. It's going to change out every week. And that means that this year, instead of just 12 winners, we're actually going to have 62 winners. Or something like that.
64 winners if we do it every week, but
Well, there you go. 52 plus 12.
52 plus
64.
12, yeah.
There
And
you
that's
go.
math in public, by the way.
You hardly ever do that.
I know.
Let's see if we've got any questions from our Facebook fans out there.
Carlos wants to know, how big are those brakes?
How big are the brakes?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not exactly sure what the size of these brakes are. My guess is they're probably somewhere around 10 to 11 inches. And they are front disc and they are rear drum.
Correct.
I do believe, yes.
Well, and then, no, I think they're
No.
disc in the rear as well. Go take a look. We're going to check on that. I think 60.
Oh, these are.
Yeah, I think
never
starting
mind.
in 65, they
Yep.
started to do four-wheel discs.
These are disc. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Thanks for that question, Carlos. And what's the next question, Mr. Director?
No questions, but Daryl's in love with the car, loves the Cadillac as well. Susan says this is very clean.
Very clean.
Yes, it is.
John, amazing cars, amazing cause. Loves the bottom of it, taking a look underneath here.
Yeah, absolutely. And listen, guys, I know that there are other vehicles that are out there. You see them in raffles here and raffles there. Nobody is going to put a vehicle up on a lift and show you the underside of a lift but Dream Giveaway.
That's true. Very few people will because, we've talked about this before. You can pay a lot of money for a car and then get it up on a lift and find out that it looks like a rust bomb went off underneath it. But those are not the cars that we go after. We spend the extra money on these cars to ensure that when we give you a car, it is the top of the line. It is a concourse restored car. If we tell you it's a concourse restored car, then this is what the underside of that car is going to look like. Even our new stuff. I mean, We can throw some new stuff up on the lift too and show you underneath it. It's exactly the same. We keep these cars absolutely immaculate until the day they roll out the door to go in someone's driveway.
Can you remind us the mileage since the restoration again?
This has got about 1,250 miles on it since its restoration.
Is the soft top easy to put up?
Yes, it is. You can put it up by yourself.
And there's an optional hard top.
Yeah, it does have a hard top that comes with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Jeff wants to know, can we see the hard top?
Well, we can. It's kind of over in a corner, and I don't know if it's the prettiest part of the garage. So I'll tell you what, we're going to show that to you on a different day. Boomer, do you agree with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Carlos, the Shelby winner announced today?
No,
next Thursday.
Next Thursday. But you did get the Thursday part right.
We got it wrong earlier. I think earlier in the week we were saying it was this Thursday. So
Yeah, so
I think everybody here is sleep deprived for some reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
All right.
Okay, well, guys, thanks for joining us today. Back here where all the action happens in the Dream Giveaway Garage. Every week we're going to show you a different vehicle up here on the lift. Make sure to join us every day at 4 p.m. Also remember, we now have weekly bonus prize giveaways. You can read about them and see this week's bonus prize at www.dreamgiveaway.com. Boomer, you care to do the outro?
All right, folks. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and we'll see you next time in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
That's right.